Alright, we just finished learning the B flat section. So you want to get acquainted with these chords. And we're just going to be playing the same thing we did in A. So that's B flat for the bass. B flat, F, D this time. Moving down to the A. Same notes in the middle, F and D. Then the A flat with our pinky, F. Now down to a G octave for the E flat chord. It's like that. Now we're going to the F sharp with the F sharp 7. Down to F, the F7. Now B flat, no, E flat, sorry. E flat down here. And that walk down is E flat, D, C, back into position for our B flat. Okay, so in same concept, just, you know, the bouncy back and forth. Okay, now this time for the chorus, instead of going to the B like we did before, we're up a half step, so we've got to go to C. Right? So, simple C chord, C, E, G, C. Same pattern with the bass, that's C, E, G. Right? Now we're going to the E flat minor chord. That's E flat, G flat, B flat for the chord. Here we're just going from that G, because we're going up, down to the G flat, and back and forth from G flat and E flat. Right? Then back to B flat. And that same walk up, just the D, F. So. The second time we've got to do that major. We got to go from E flat minor to E flat major and play F this time. So we've got F while we play the E flat, G, B flat. F in the bass. Same concept, going from F, C, down to the low F. And while we play that low F, we're going to play F chord up here. So when you're playing the root, you know, the F, and then going down a whole step with the chord, so instead of playing an F, you're going down to E flat. That's like a suspended sound. It's called a pedal when you have that bass note there over different chords. Alright, now that brings us right back to the main progression. So you just want to practice these chords. Now, here's where he'll do like the ending. He'll do another type of solo where it just kind of sounds like he's doing a freeform jam. So I've actually written something that would sound freeform if you learned it, you know. Stuff like that, right? I'm not going to go on. I can go on, you know, forever coming up with these like major scale, mixing major pentatonic and minor pentatonic. You can do stuff like that, but I've arranged something that you guys can learn. So we're just working off this scale, our chord progression. I mean, playing the same notes in the bass. And when you get down here, you're working with the octaves. when we were playing with the chords, we were kind of outlining them. This time you want to play the full, you know, bass, B flat, and then D and F together, down to the F, or down to the A, sorry, like that. Then when we get to the G, then we play just octaves. So pretty simple. All right, now but up here, we're gonna go. That's just sliding into the D, to F, to G. I was just playing octaves for the B flat there. So slide into the D, F, G, F, G. And then D flat, C, B flat. Then I played B flat, F together with a G in the middle, back and forth, and then C, like that. And that should be over your A flat with the D and F. So we've got right now down to G octaves. And I'm playing, sliding from the D flat to D with the F, and then sliding back down. So we have the constant F thing happening. Sliding down from the D flat to C, hitting the B flat, G, C, B flat, and then back to the G. So you know, I'm teaching you this, hoping that you know your scales, your G pentatonics, so your major and your minor G pentatonic. If you don't, just figure those out quick before you learn this, so you know where we're at. Like that. And then that part. This is over the F sharp now. Let's just do a quick review so we know where we are. We're right there. So now we go to the F sharp in the bass. We play constant F with B flat, C, D. Then we play E flat, F. Then we just go down again. So E flat, F. We trip from the C to the D with the F here. And then B flat, G. Like that. Okay, we'll see how we're kind of following the melody a little bit. That's what you want to do with a solo. But at the same time, you're taking it somewhere else. So we're right here. So that's over the F. And then we go B flat, F again. So. Oh, sorry, not with the F. It's just B flat. And we just do this quick little roll. But I am actually going to have to teach the rest of this on the next part.